All right, what is up, guys? Quarantine day 3, I believe. I don't really know, losing track of time, but I have had a lot of time to work on these things the last couple days. Got a lot done. Really loving these new wheels. Yesterday I actually detailed the interior of this, kind of cleaned up the garage and everything, but today I actually want to work on the Aristo here. Desperately need to lower these rear coilovers, so that's going to be the first thing I do. And then I need to address a coolant leak I found. I've noticed this for a little while now. I didn't know if it was from the AC, you know, just water leaking or something, but it is antifreeze. It's actually coming from a little valve up here, which will be super easy to switch. So I'm going to work on that. And then later today, my buddy who actually just got a Miata is going to come over, and we're going to work on that a little bit as well. So I'm going to get started on this and go from there. Real quick before I get started, I want to show you this stuff too here. So I got a bunch of stuff to completely detail and correct the paint on the Aristo. Got a bunch of pads here. I got some iron fallout remover I'll use after I wash the car. I do have a synthetic clay bar kit, so I'm gonna be doing all that here hopefully soon when it gets a little warmer. Also, if you haven't already, check out the giveaway on the Instagram. Giving a set of these floor mats away, as well as this steering wheel and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I'll put the link right here. Go check it out. So this should just be one bolt. I believe it's an 18 or a 19. Yeah, so I'll just loosen that up, drop this down, and then I'll be able to adjust this and hopefully level it out. Don't want to break it. There we go. I used my impact gun last time for this, but I don't think I have a extension cord long enough to reach out here, but simple enough. All right. Loosen this up, bring it up to where I think it should be, and then I just got to raise this part up and then tighten it, and once I bolt it back up, it'll be that much higher. And then I'll just measure this and then duplicate that on the other side. There we go. Don't want to go super low because I am going to have a pretty meaty setup on this, but definitely wanted to at least level it out. I just got to get this bolt back through. Might be able to lift it into place. Getting my workout, seeing how I can't go to the gym right now. Throw this nut back on, and then this side will be done. All right, just got that all buttoned up. This is the before. Man, it looks a lot better now. Cannot wait to get those new wheels on here. Not sure if they're going to be delayed due to the coronavirus or anything, but hopefully not. Hell of a lot better. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this thing needs some serious cleaning. Just waiting on one nice warm day and I'll hopefully be able to get her looking good. Just gonna knock this side out real quick and then see what else we can get into today. Hey, speaking of that, this thing's looking pretty sick. He decided to go a little different route with the vinyl. He's actually gonna do like triangles coming off of here and then from the back as well. What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah, this thing's gonna be sick when it's done.
Those are the two biggest triangles I'm gonna do on the outside.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah, I really want to remove these two.
The little black guards.
Yeah.
I was wondering what those were.
Once I detail it, I'll remove those for sure.
Are they just like adhesive or?
They're probably screwed on, kind of like the Chaser. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I'll probably roll the fenders and all that too. Yeah. I feel bad for making it sit out here. It's getting all dirty.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yep.
I love these.
If I've helped your boredom at all today, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. Appreciate it. Just got all my tools put away here for a second, but definitely looking a lot better now. It's kind of bugging me the last month looking at it. Haven't had a lot of time with work and everything, but got all the time in the world right now. I actually wanted to get this thing legal within the last couple weeks, but Secretary of State shut down, so can't do much now. Got a couple other issues to address anyway, so maybe it's for the best. Also have a lot to do on this. I have to pull the valve cover off so I can polish that. Wire tuck, I have to do the AC delete kit, so lots more to do, but right now I'm waiting on my buddy to get here with his Miata, and then I'll pick this up then. What's going on?
What's up?
Should be doing the elbow bump right now, but
Oh, yeah.
What year is it?
92.
92. Yeah, it's really clean.
I didn't think I got too bad of a deal for it. It's a couple things, but it's not too bad. Coilovers just got here today.
Oh yeah.
And then I got the exhaust for it already too.
Nice. Yeah, it's super clean, no rust.
He said he only drove it one time in the winter for emergency purposes. He's only seen the snow one time. Yeah, and he's like, I like those wheels a lot. I'm like, I'm probably not going to keep them very much longer.
Buy 'em.
He's like, I'll buy them off you. So he gave me his phone number and I sell them to him after I'm done
Nice.
with them.
Yeah, so today we're actually going to be rolling the fenders on this. Should be pretty simple. I've done a lot of them. Now there's two ways we can do it. We can either roll them just slightly, depending on how aggressive you really want to go with the fitment, or what I usually do is I will cut a slit like right here
Okay.
with my grinder,
Right.
and then I'll do another one right here, and that allows this whole thing to fold up like really easily. Otherwise you're just kind of like barely rolling it, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I did on my Miata. I can actually show you what it looks like.
I'm not opposed to doing the slits because if I ever change my mind and want to run
Yeah.
the Meteor setup, I don't think it's a bad idea.
And that
What are
way,
you thinking? Do you think I should do that?
that's what I would recommend. I did it on the Skyline too, and you can get that like really good fitment, you know.
Right.
Also, this is probably the same exact color as my car, so I have the touch-up paint that you can cover that with, and then you'll never see it.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be cool. Gonna get some jack stands out and get started. I'll open this door. We have literally nothing but silver cars here right now.
I know. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, so if you look right here, I slit that.
Right.
And this side, you might not have to do this side, but it kind of just rolls itself nicely that way.
Right.
And it's really flat. Obviously my car doesn't really rub because it needs to be lower. But
I think I'm going to go with that then.
yeah, that'll be cool. And then the fronts are really easy, honestly. These fenders are so like thin that
It just goes quick.
yeah. I even kept my like original plastics in there and rolled it pretty good. I actually like pulled this out. I don't know if you can really
pulled it a
tell.
little bit? Nice.
Like right here is pulled out.
Nice.
The other tires I had on there were a lot meatier.
This car is so clean.
Yeah, thank you.
You said you bought it from an old lady? Is that what you said?
An old guy, yeah.
Old guy, yeah.
He was the original owner.
Holy cow.
40,000 miles, bone stock.
That's nuts.
Alright, so basically everything we need for this is right here. Got my fender roller, heat gun. I'll probably pull out my grinder so we can cut the fenders. Got my jack and my jack stands, and then should be good to go. Some 18s if you want to put them on there.
I'm going to do what I was talking to you about. I think if I go 15, I was going to go 15 by 8 on a 195.
Yeah. Now, what's the first thing we should do before we do this?
Oh, put that jack stand in there.
Well, yeah, we could do that. I mean, this should be okay because we're not going to go into the car.
Right.
But what you actually want to do is clean out this lip with all this dirt. So we'll get a rag. Yeah, well, the inside, because you don't want to fold all that dirt into it.
Oh.
So we'll clean this out really well, and then we'll cut it, and then we'll start rolling it. Spray this in here real good. Take this rag. Just wipe it. See how dirty that is.
You can thank my dirt road.
Just to prevent any rust or anything.
Right.
Yeah, it's also a good thing that we're doing this before the coilovers because
That's why I was like, glad you said you could do it this week. So I was like, okay, that'll work out good. I'll get the coil.
if you were to do this after you installed them, you know, it'd probably sit about right here.
Right.
And there's no way that you'll fit that roller in there. Yeah, so that'll be good.
I was thinking about that before I even hit you up. I was like, man, that thing's got to be tight in there.
Yeah.
That roller.
Yep. Just try to get as much like excess dirt out of there and stuff that you can. And then we will make the cut. Usually I'd wear goggles, but I'm just gonna make one cut really quickly. It should be fine. So you want to do it like maybe a ½ inch away from the edge.
Okay.
Probably do it right after that little tack weld. Just about right here. Don't want to go too deep, otherwise you'll see it from the outside also. And then yeah, that's pretty clean still, you know. Once we roll it, I'll put some paint over that and you won't really see it. Yeah, I mean they're what, 3 sizes bigger than like the stock.
What's the stock one? That's like a 14?
Yeah. Now you'll have to unlock your e-brake also. Do you have it on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Usually I'll just use like 3, because this one's kind of hard to get in there, but it should be fun.
You got that 6-speed though in the
Yeah, the 1.8.
LSD.
Yeah, I actually looked at an NA and I was gonna buy it, like I was there and everything, and then that car was like 3 miles down the road.
Oh, really?
So I went and looked at that. All right, so I got all this lined up now. I'm just gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna start heating the fender. I'm gonna get it pretty warm. I'll probably do this for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then slowly start rolling it. And then as I'm rolling it, I'm gonna keep doing the heat, and then eventually it'll just fold in nicely. Don't want to get too close, otherwise you'll burn the paint. Yeah, I see even a lot of these new cars, they have their fenders rolled and the paint's just gone because people don't do it right, you know? And you can see right here where I made that cut, it's gonna fold up really nicely. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. First, you kind of want to make it so that it's pushing it up, not out. So we kind of want this to be more flat. No, it's been pretty nice actually. Oh, it's super nice. This is like the perfect weather for working on cars.
I won't go too low in the big boys, but
Yeah, that's true.
maybe a little bit lower. Look at those wheel cuts that are sitting there purple out there.
Yeah. So those are the wheels that you're gonna buy, or?
I was gonna look at I want to test with it, and if they look alright, I'm nice. But if I want to go lower, I'll probably get lower.
Just gonna keep rolling this and see how it turns out. All right, so it's been about, what, 30, 40 minutes now maybe? And we got this side rolled pretty good. From here you can't even see where I made that slit because it's so tucked up in there. It's pretty flat, no cracks or anything. Go over to this side real quick and show you what it used to look like. Crazy difference. Hell yeah. I'll probably take this roller off and then hit it with a hammer right here in the middle a little bit more just to tighten that up, and then should be good. I think it turned out pretty good.
What's up?
Throw that wheel back on and then we'll do this side, and I'll probably pick it back up once we start the fronts. I actually found out recently too that Toyota and Mazda, or at least on the Miata, they use like the same lug thread pitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She actually has Miata lug nuts on her Camry.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, really?
Because she broke a couple studs and they were stuck.
Oh, yeah.
I just had to change that back tire out to the other ones.
Right.
Because the other side, the studs broke, so we didn't want to do that side because I didn't know if those were going to break.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, same basic thing on the front here. This is actually going to be a lot easier. There's really not much to roll. All we have to do is take out these couple little screws and then kind of fold these up and roll this little lip. Shouldn't take too long. So what I like to do with these is I'll take these out and then I'll tuck this plastic underneath the tab. And that way when we roll it, this plastic isn't in the way. And then once we roll it up, it'll actually hold this plastic piece in there. That way it's not in the way or anything. And then we can take these little tabs off. That.
So then you leave those tabs out after you roll it then?
Yeah, so yeah, you'll leave that bolt out. Yeah. Because that's just going to be, yeah, it'll hold that up in place. And then you won't have that little bolt sticking out either in case your tire hits it.
It does.
Clean that out as best as we can. And then in the front here, we won't have to cut anything.
Because I was thinking about going with a 50 by 8. So I want to see what a 16 would look like on it.
At least you can see what it looks like before ordering it.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Because he said, I'm getting new wheels, so.
Yeah, and then on the fronts here, I usually start in the back because there's more metal, and then it'll just roll up. And then honestly in the front there's not really much to roll besides the tab. And the fronts will actually pull a lot easier because they're so thin. You can see already, barely hitting it, it starts to fold in. The fronts are pretty easy, honestly. Like I said, there's not much to even roll. I just kind of folded this up in there, this tab, and then this is definitely a lot more flat right here. We kind of pinched it. It's pretty much where the wheel would rub anyway, and then folded this tab up. Other than that, should be good to go. Just got it all wrapped up. I think we're gonna pull my car out now and maybe go for a ride. Have you ever rode in an NB?
I have.
No. See how they compare?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
And then you can get a feel of how yours will sound and everything too.
Yeah. This is just the mid pipe and then the.
Yeah, this is just cat back.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got. Well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, my neighbors probably hate it.
This thing's tight. Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing feels really good. Definitely
Trying to get it to go sideways.
You can definitely tell that the 1.8 has quite a bit more power than the 1.6. Gonna say once we're on the driveway.
Hopefully he doesn't catch us.
I think we're good.
We're gonna get her back in here.
Run from the cops.
Can't beat that. Quarantine day 3 complete.
Yo, beat the cops.
That's how you do it.
That's funny.
Damn.
Thanks for the ride, man. That thing is sweet. I like how stiff it is.
Alright.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna go with these 4 nets for my Miata.
Yeah, let me know when you need a set, man. I'll hook you up. Alright, I pulled the car back out. I don't think we're gonna get caught today, but we got the fenders rolled on this. Definitely excited to see this thing all slammed out here the next couple days. Definitely gonna have to cruise once we're able to leave our houses.
Post up at the shows and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I probably won't go too low.
And if you want to follow him, I will put his link to his Instagram right here. Follow the build. It's gonna be cool.
Sweet.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
Got to pull the Miata back in here. All right, guys. Day 3 quarantine. Pretty all right. Possibly chased by the police. I don't know. I don't know if they saw us, but anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.